I've done a disservice to myself building this up, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Well, let me start off by sharing my screen so you guys can actually see what this article is.
I think he's gonna show me a picture of some bottle. Oh,
this man is a
lawyer
lawyer
killed by his own something.
Looks like a nice, upstanding guy. I don't know what's going on.
Oh gosh, I know what's going on already. But okay, yeah, no, okay.
Lawyer killed by his own gun during an MRI scan. Okay.
Didn't even read the headline. Oh my gosh! Please tell me he brought a gun.
Yeah, there's a familiar. Who does it look like? I don't know.
Yeah,
Can put a finger on it.
Yeah, geez, I don't really know, but he is a lawyer. Okay, and he's quite popular on TikTok apparently, but that's unrelated to the story. Other than the fact that many of his TikToks involve him and guns. He's a gun enthusiast. He's
probably gun safety too.
Yeah,
he's not a crazy gun enthusiast. He's just like a regular dude. Even the gun that he had with him when he died was yeah. Well, when he died, the gun that he had was completely legal. You know, he's able to carry it in Brazil, no problem. A few days ago, this gentleman was actually taking his sweet mother to get an MRI. The MRI wasn't for him. He's taking his mom to get the MRI. And he was warned beforehand that he's not supposed to bring metal into the MRI thing. He has to sign a whole thing.
You know, I worry about that. What if I need an MRI one day? I think I have metal screws in my jaw. Am I just never allowed to get MRIs?
You might not be. Not be. He was carrying a 9mm pistol. However, he took out the extra magazine. He had like 30 rounds of ammunition on him.
Yeah, why not? You're gonna carry that much on you at all times.
It's like 30 bullets. It's like two rounds.
But he left the pistol in his belt. And if you know anything about MRI machines, they are like giant magnets.
I don't understand why there's not like a metal detector before you even walk into that area.
That's a good idea.
Like the stab.
Well, we're
like,
Brazil,
hey,
so I don't know what they got there.
Like, hey, do you have any metal on you? No. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
You're gonna break our $1 million machine.
Let me read directly from the article. According to a laboratory representative, and in fact, let me just share the screen so you can see it, because I think it's more fun this way. I'll highlight it for you. According to a laboratory representative to SP1 from TV Globo, Leandro had the gun on his waist and approached to help position his mother, who was lying on the stretcher that would enter the MRI machine. The lawyer would have been 1 meter away from the machine when the weapon was attracted like a magnet.
Wait, they turned it on while he's standing next to her?
Yeah, I would think they would. Once you turn it on, then the magnet is it just always magnetized?
It was when they turned it on. It was. He was about 3 feet away. You know, he was just in the room. I've done it before where you're in the room, you know, for the MRI. But yeah, the gun was attracted like a magnet.
That's not how TV shows it. They're behind a big wall with a glass.
Yeah, in there too. Yeah, but when you have somebody who's delicate, you kind of have to be there to hold on to them or something like that.
Sure.
It was attracted like a magnet. It hit it like a magnet, and then when it got stuck to the MRI machine, the gun fired. It went off, and it shot him. It fired right towards him and shot him in the stomach, and it killed him.
Is that what happened? It shot? Wait,
but he's in the hospital. If she got shot in the stomach, don't you think they'd rush him and save him very quickly?
They did. It took him. He died a few days later. They tried to do everything that they could, and he just didn't make it.
That's amazing. So
what are the odds?
Essentially, what happened? He took his clips out.
He didn't want
all the rounds, but he left one in the
chamber. Yeah, just in case somebody tried to
special one that was just for him. It reminds me of the movie The Patriot, where he like grinds down or melts down his son's
badge
metal
or something under that.
No, the metal toys of like toy soldiers. And
that's right, and he makes bullets.
Shoots the guy with it.
It's nothing like that at all.
No, that bullet was meant for him.
So how did his mom's MRI come out? Was she good? Was she okay?
We don't.
She died from a heart attack after.
He's like, I know your son just died, but this is an expensive exam. We got to continue with the process here.
Remain calm. Everything's fine. Just another 40 minutes.
Let me quote the medical director in the laboratory there. Both the patient and the companion in this case were given consent questionnaires and guidance on the magnetic field. So Mr. Leandro was verbally guided and also signed a protocol where all the guidelines were written and clarified for him. He is so much that he kept the objects in the closet. And unfortunately, the only object he didn't keep in the closet was the firearm he was carrying.
Do you think when he got shot, he reached for his gun to try and defend himself?
No.
Or was he like, what the?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
He might have
man.
had the reflex to do so.
That's a good
What Adam's
Joe.
right though.
Great
What are the
find.
odds that the bullet shoots
I don't
him
know.
like
It
directly
would have
in
to,
the
like,
stomach?
spin out and
I think
magnet
it's a
shoot.
lie. The
Yeah.
machine wasn't turned on. The mom wanted to kill him, had his
She
gun,
just pulled
shot
it
him,
out, shot him.
and then that's what they did.
That's
Oh.
crazy. Like it magneted so hard that it hit and it fired the shell.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Right as
there
abdomen.
were-
That's pretty good.
There were 2 other employees in the room at the time, and neither of them were injured.
I wonder
but
what was
they-
like the reaction
That
time.
is
Was it like
Like
a couple
you ever
minutes? Like,
seen
what
those
just happened? Right.
1 in a million videos, which aren't 1 in a million? This one's like 1 in a billion. That would
Oh, I
happen.
guarantee
true.
that video exists of this. They have video. They have cameras in that MRI.
I'm sure
I
they
can't
do.
wait to see it next week because it's out of Brazil. They'll release the video right away.